Check, check. What up, world? It is I, Elisha McFadden, Elisha X, poetess, reformed butterfly. I just came really quick to speak to you all on this wonderful, sanctified, beautiful Sunday to just share a little bit of my enlightenment on just paying attention to myself and some of the greatness that has come with that over these past few months, all of 2020, as well the last few months of 2019. The journey is so wonderful and fulfilling, and I just wanted to share just basically, overall, if I had to wrap it up in a nutshell and just bust it out in about 5 minutes or less. You have to pay attention to yourself. A lot of the times, for me, after looking, after seeking, after growing, after evolving in this chapter, that was the issue. You're so focused on goals and schedules and times and, also routines and, breaking the small routines, and, you can switch up your workout so that will get consistent. We can definitely switch up our wardrobe, especially me, earrings, I could switch it up, just do whatever. I can have those things my way, on a daily basis. But, we don't ever go look to switch up on how we are thinking. We don't ever go look to switch up on how we are manifesting. How are we considering things on a deep level, or even on a basic level, a very minute level. It could be on the smallest level. If we would do that in every instance, if there was a intention, and that intention had love attached to it, and or it just was of no harm to you or to another soul or to the universe, then it's yours. But we don't look at things like that. We're always seeking something elsewhere. And that is the biggest mind-blowing thing. When I was at my lowest, emotionally and spiritually, desperately, I could go nowhere else but in. And that is where all the answers were. So you can have as much leadership, and you should have leadership. You can have as much of it as you like. You can read as many books. You should be reading books. You can do as many practices as you like. But until you practice why you perceive the way you perceive, why are you always procrastinating, or why are you always late, or why, if you're me, why are you so able to do so much in a day and you get so much done and it is of good, but you're not accomplishing what you actually want to accomplish? Why is that? Why are you constantly thinking? We know that peace and tranquility is calm. So, we can call it wisdom. I love growth. I literally love to heighten myself spiritually, educationally, and I love growth and knowledge. And all of this time, it took for me to get into a deep emotional and spiritual suffering to go nowhere else. No spiritual leader, No. I never go to those things, but for most people, no besties, no boo. Whatever the thing may be. And the spiritual leader, of course, you need those in your life, but until you start here and you seek the answers on your own, you give yourself a chance to answer the deepest questions that you have. Give yourself the silence until you give yourself the oneness. You're gonna be on a cycle. It's gonna be on repeat. And that's just what it is. And I don't know how big or small that is for you. For me, I can't have that. I will not have that. I can't have that. And here, seeking more of myself, getting the answers myself, manifesting what I want to manifest all myself, from all of me, supernaturally brings up what needs to be taken care of, what you need to nurture and let go of. It supernaturally takes care of the attractions, the connections, the relationships. It supernaturally heals. And more than anything, you supernaturally become aware that in every aspect, from love to faith, and when I say love, I mean the way that this world perceives love, which is being in love, to money, wealth, to all of these things, whatever that list is for you, all of these things are within your will. The same way you seek them through a job or through, some type of get rich quick thing, or the same way you may perceive it through working yourself, the best you know how, which is to no end. If it's not working for you, and no matter where you are spiritually, no matter what your religion is, I'm not interested. This is about oneness. I just want to ask you, did you really ever give yourself a chance? Because as grounded and as spiritually connected and in love with God as I am and have been for a long time, for almost always, and I've called God a few different names in different chapters. I've mentioned that on a previous video. I've always been in tune with a higher power because I've always desired something more than this. This has never been exciting for me. It's never been all of that. The only big booms and big bangs that come is with success and growth. And all of it is just stuff. The titles, the money, all of it is just stuff until you have self-growth. And that it came from you. Everything else has to be a tool. But you have to be the main instrument. I come with love and my very best offering and intentions. And I will be here to do my part. to spread my joy, my love, so you can feel my energy, to share my growth along my journey. This is my gift, that I seek and admire excellence. And I know, and I always have, that there's no greater excellence than self-excellence, than to be comfortable with yourself, to dare to do it your way. I always had that notion. But until my longest suffering, did I ever connect the dots to a place where I went to seek everything. 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 From within. Love me. Walk with me and help me to grow and spread love. Elisha McFadden, Reform Butterfly. Facebook, Reform Butterfly, keyword. IG, Instagram, keyword, Reform Butterfly. Instagram name, Pretty Wing, ZZZ, number 7, Elisha McFadden. Peace and light and love. I'll be back with poetry very soon.